Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Michaela. So today it's going to be long-winded because I had so many things to say about the third trimester. Made my decaf coffee, of course. I'm scared to go and try caffeine because I don't know how it's going to affect me and I don't want it to give me restless limbs. Third trimester is 28 to 40 weeks. From June 24th, I was 26 weeks and 4 days. I started having insomnia, going to bed after 2 a.m. and then I was doing the blood test where you have to prick your finger in the morning, see where you're at, eat breakfast, prick your finger again an hour after you've eaten, and then 2 hours after you've eaten. Lunch, hour after you eat, prick your finger, 2 hours after you eat, prick your finger. Dinner, an hour after you eat, 2 hours after you eat, and then repeat for a week. Had to be doing that and fill out a whole paper for my midwife. Of course, Freya needs to be in here, which I love that she's just been around and my buddy this whole time. She will come to the bathroom with me in the middle of the night. Yep, keep me company, follow me everywhere. She's very sweet. June 27th, I was 27 weeks. And I filmed my 16 versus 28 weeks. But later on I realized that I was not as far along because I adjusted it in my app. So really I was 27 weeks here. So everything else is adjusted. I said officially in the third trimester, but that had 1 more week to go, really. So July 3rd, 27 and 6 days. Been really thirsty, especially right before bed. So therefore I've been waking up at night to go to the bathroom. And this is where Freya would accompany me. And I still get up in the night sometimes. Hello? Some nights it takes me a long time to fall asleep. Last night I woke up to the right side of my belly really hurting, was laying on my left side, so I switched to my right. Also been hot at night. Scott and I had to get a standing fan, and so we have it at the foot of our bed and rotating back and forth between us because he would get really cold because it was just on his side and it was blowing across our feet. I could never feel it though. So I moved it to my side. Since it was on my side, then he was getting hot. So we just put it at the foot of our bed to oscillate between the both of us. And I still get hot and he still gets cold. Which is hilarious because we've completely switched and it's summer as well. So yeah, that's been quite a change for us. July 10th, 28 weeks, 6 days. I wrote, I feel so heavy. Girl, you have no idea yet. Sleep is uncomfortable. I roll around a lot. I have to eat a little bit at a time, which that is still all the same. Except last Wednesday we went to Texas Roadhouse and I ate the buns. I had the fried pickles. I had my Caesar salad. I didn't finish my Caesar salad and I only had a few pickles, but I finished my chicken. I was so full from everything. Like I felt like I was gonna throw up because of how full I was. But it was great. I told Scott, I feel like I'm gonna roll out of here because of how full I feel. Like a balloon. I'm ready to burst. I said, can't believe tomorrow is 30 weeks, which really it would have been 29 at this point, and then starting the countdown from 10. It feels like I'm gonna blink and it'll be here, which I just had my midwife appointment today. It's September 22nd and it could be any day. And last night I thought it was gonna be the night, but here we are filming my third trimester recap instead. He's still cooking in here for right now. Also been thinking about birth a lot and I don't feel super nervous for the pain. I don't feel like the ring of fire was that bad. I was still going back and forth whether it's just my brain telling me that it wasn't that bad, but I definitely want to have my warm cloth on me as he's being born because I feel like that would help soothe that area. It was when her head first came out that it felt like I would rip, but maybe that's what the ring of fire is. LOL. And maybe that is what it is. But some people, apparently, they have to hold it there. But my midwife told me it's not good to have the baby stuck right here. They're gonna direct me. They were amazing. I tore so minimally last time, so I'm not expecting to tear / expecting very minimal again. July 11th, officially 29 weeks. Baby as big as a Coke broken it, I think, or maybe I was a week ahead still. Definitely hard to get up and out of comfy seats or out of bed, and it's only gotten harder. Starting the TikTok of counting down from 10, and I have definitely missed some days, so I'm not gonna put like 30, 31, 32, whatever. I'm just gonna have no text on it at all because I mean I wasn't correct in my count, so I don't know. I do need to do one more before he's born because the last one I want to be when he's born, like I did with Felicity. So I need to do one more. I don't know. Maybe when I'm starting to feel like labor is happening, then I'll go and film that. But other than that, I have a couple other TikToks that I wanted to do with the two of them. A transition like I did with Felicity where you see the outfit in the bassinet and then you put it on the outfit and then you zoom back out and then they're there in the outfit. And then I did the same thing but with Felicity's big sis sweater. I had it on our dresser. Did the same thing where I went in, then I'm gonna come back out and it'll be her holding her little brother. And he has a sweatshirt that said little brother too. So it's gonna be adorable. I can't wait to do that. I'm hoping it's this week. I'm so hoping it's this week. Obviously you guys will not see this right away because I'm not posting again until October, but I keep filming and so I want to edit it and put it out, but I'm like, no, I need to take a break. I told myself I was going to take a break. I need to stick to it. We'll see how that goes. August 12th, 33 weeks and 4 days, I had started the no caffeine the week before. So I said, been off caffeine for a week and had no restless limbs. I made a decaf coffee, so hopefully it's fine, and it has been fine. No issues at all, and it's been so good to be able to get that craving of coffee, but I'm very much missing the caffeine part of it. Because I feel so tired all day, every day. But that's also from growing a baby and doing all the things, and nesting was a lot. It's all done now, pretty much. We don't have his dresser yet that's supposed to go on this wall, or is going to go on this wall. But really everything else is ready to go. There's nothing else we need to do. Completely ready for him. He's just taking his sweet time. Scott painted the nursery this past weekend and it looks so good. So this was during my Wisconsin trip that he painted it, and I got to come back and walk in the door and see the difference it made. It's so weird seeing it this homey in here because it was like that teal color. Did not like it at all. But now the wall is like this color, which I should burn this. It smells like Scott's cologne. Autumn Forest. Smells really good. I also need to vacuum one more time in here. Anyways, only have a bookshelf in here with some decor on it. So I had just this stuff in here. And that was the only piece of furniture that was in here at that time. And I think people were still trying to guess his name as well. So the S in there, if you have any guesses. Well, I'm sure this will go out after the birth vlog, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll switch around the recap of the third trimester and the birth vlog and have the birth story just be part of the birth vlog. Like afterwards, like have the labor and delivery, and then afterwards, obviously it won't be like right after, but then talking about it and step by step what happened, all the things. I think that would be helpful or insightful information. So maybe we'll do that instead. And then we had the bassinet and the 3-tier shelf set up in our room, and I love how it looks with lights on in the back as well. It's very cozy and calm. I'm pretty sure if I am in labor during the night, I want these lights on instead of a lamp, or obviously no big light. I hate having the big light on, but right now obviously I need the lighting because it's rainy and gloomy outside and it wasn't giving what it needed to give today. So August 21st, this is the day after Scott's birthday, 34 weeks and 6 days, and then I had a whole vision board for his room. So I just went on Canva and just made, or I took pictures around the room and then just took screenshots of the items and then put them on top of the picture so that it looks like it's there. But for the most part, it's turned out pretty well how it looks. Obviously, this one, it still needs the dresser, but obviously I'm sitting in the rocking chair right now. I just need to get frames for these pictures that I have. Dina got them. And then we have this in our room, and then I have this in my Amazon cart. But I'm wondering if I want to go a tan color that they have to make it more universal, but I think I'm just gonna do the green because we have green in our bedroom as well, and then his one wall is green, and I feel like there could be more color in here. I don't want it to be beige. I think I will do the green, and then we also have the diaper genie and everything, and then the over the door thing I want to get as well. That would be really handy because with Felicity we just have a changing table in there, so then all the storage is underneath the changing table, so diapers, wipes, all the things are under that can be stored in there. But he will just have a dresser, and then I don't think I want the bookshelf to be diapers and wipes and stuff like that, because I also don't have bins for it either. I'm thinking just getting the behind the door storage would be so nice. It could even honestly be on the closet doors. Really, anywhere. Don't eat my hair, girl. I love you so much, honey. Just don't eat my hair. She's so funny. Oh my goodness. Congestion. Oh. Just bit the top of my head. Congestion is kind of coming back, making it harder to fall asleep. I debated going back on the nose spray, but I was like, no, absolutely not. I'm going to get addicted to it again. So I've been using the nose strips that just stick to your nose, and that's been doing pretty good. I ran out and Scott got me more because I had one night in between that I did not have one, and it turned out okay. But last night it would have been the second night, and my brain was just freaking out because it could feel this one closing up completely. So yeah, he went out to the car and brought in the nose strips for me. It was all cozy in bed and everything too. So thank you for going to get them for me because I slept better still. Woke up at 2 and then 4 and then 6 and then 8, but oh well. Baby boy is still moving a ton and having some hard kicks. I don't know if I just don't remember Felicity kicking that hard, but he kicks hard and like moves his legs and arms really far out, and I'm like, oh my goodness, boy, you gotta calm down on there. Wait until you're outside to be stretching like that. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I think he's gonna be a really strong baby. Oh, I got lightning crotch yesterday from moving a certain way. I think I was just walking, and this has been a recurring thing. So I think last week I was taking a shower, and oh my goodness, I could barely move. I had to stand like this. It was so annoying too, because I was just like, I just want to shower and get out and lay down. Please leave me alone. I don't know if there's any fix for that, but it hurts. Because you're not expecting it either. Like, you just move and then it happens, and then you're just like, you just have to deal with it. My pelvic bone has been popping when I roll over at night. It stopped doing that after this week, but I would be laying on my side, have to have my knees up and feet kind of up and like roll over, and just that motion of squeezing would pop my pelvic bone. And I don't know if it popping made my pelvic pain worse, but the left side feels like it hurts more than my right. It's more my left leg that I have to be careful about moving. So that's really annoying, but you do what you gotta do. Wishing so badly that I could have coffee because I want to take a nap right now, which I've taken plenty of naps during Felicity's nap at the same time. I'll put her down for bed and then I will go lay down and we'll both have a wonderful nap, and then I don't feel any less tired, but at least I got to lay down, which I'm thinking after I'm done filming this I probably will. That's my plans for today. And then I took my first round of maternity photos as well. So I think I used this one in the nesting vlog part 1 thumbnail. So that's really cute. That was before we got the crib in here and before Scott and I took pictures together. And then I had also scheduled my sneak a peek appointment for the 2nd at 11:30, and that was for 45 minutes. But we weren't actually there for 45 minutes. It was more like 20 minutes. I think. And that is $99 to confirm gender and then check the placenta placement, which I'm pretty sure I talked about this in one of the nesting vlogs. Maybe it was the second one. I think it was the second one where it confirmed it's a boy and the placenta had moved away. So that was amazing to confirm and mentally relax a little bit. All right, August 27th, 35 weeks and 5 days. People have gotten a few things off the registry. And I was getting nervous about this because nobody had gotten anything before this. And I had had the registry for a while. And then I posted it thinking family and friends are going to get stuff off of it. And nobody was getting things off of it. And then come to find out, Dina made a separate registry to give out like the link to people. And then they got things off the registry and then surprised me with a baby shower. So that was peace of mind getting all of the things from the baby shower and very sweet. But it was stressful at the time thinking that nobody was getting anything because I was also like, okay, we have this extra cash right here. Let's just get this. And then Scott was like, I don't know, you should get that. But he would ask me every time I got something so that we never had any doubles. But even if we had doubles of something, I'm sure we could have returned it and gotten something else. But anyways, that was very sweet to finally be getting things off the registry. We got more clothes and other things from one of the ladies from the church, Rachel. It was very nice. We got the owl sound machine and diffuser nightlight all in one. We got bottle warmer, some milk storage, a nursing bra, tons and tons of clothes, and a few other things I can't remember, but that felt really nice to be able to get stuff from her. And then I said, feeling really impatient for him to be here. I got a green gingham phone case to match the vibe for your room, so that is this case. And Scott just told me we could upgrade to the iPhone 17 now. And I'm like, oh, I just got this case and I love it so much. I'm gonna have to get it again if we do upgrade. So we'll see what happens. September 1st, officially baby month. 36 weeks and 3 days. Got your crib today and your dad set it up. And then tomorrow I'll definitely be finishing your laundry, making up the crib with sheet, blanket, and custom stuffed dog, which I have down here, but it has his name on the ear. So I will hide his ear, but Felicity calls this the floppy, and now she has a white one that has her name on it as well. It's gonna be really cute when they can cuddle together and have their floppies together. I don't know if he'll call it that, but I'm sure he would if he learns it from her. Might not be for another year that he starts calling it that, but it'll be cute if he does, and they both do. Told my family what your middle name is after your... can't say because you guys don't know, but it's after somebody very special, and I feel like the weeks are going to fly by, which they have, but they also haven't. Like this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it felt really slow because Scott was home. We got to all be together, but each day it felt like so long. But then at the end of the day, I was like, where did the time go? And the whole week leading up to it, it felt really slow. But then you get to the end of the week and you're like, where did it go? So it's like that, where it feels like it's flying by, but at the same time, when you're living it, it feels to drag by. I don't know, it makes sense, right? September 2nd, 36 weeks and 4 days. Went to the ultrasound at 11:30, and that was to check for the placenta again and double check that you're a boy, which was confirmed. September 3rd, 36 weeks and 5 days, we had the midwife home visit at 4. So it was just Sandra this time, but her assistant, who also has her license, Andrea, and then they have another assistant. Oh my goodness, I forget her name. I feel so bad that I don't remember her name. They're about a half hour from us, but then Andrea is another 30 minutes from Sandra, so she's an hour away. Andrea didn't make it. The other midwife assistant didn't make it. So it was just Sandra there, but we got to talk about what to do if they are not there to help with delivering the baby, because this is the second baby. They're supposed to come faster. So Sandra really wanted to make sure that Scott knew what to do if they were not there able to deliver the baby. She did the same thing with Felicity, just because the first baby you don't know how fast they're gonna be, but with seconds, your body's been there, done that. It kind of knows, okay, this is what we're doing, let's get a move on kind of thing. At least that's what I'm hoping it's gonna be like. Who knows? It could take longer. I'm praying that it's not. We'll see though. Anyways, walked us through all of that and what to do. We pretty much are just gonna be in our bedroom or the bathroom, I'm thinking, if I want to be in the hot water or under the hot water. I think we'll stick between those two places. And then we also have the massage machine, and that'll hopefully feel really nice on my lower back, because before Scott just pushed on my lower back with his fists and thumbs, and I think him being able to hold on to something and push is going to be better because it won't be as tiring, hopefully. having to flex and push rather than just push on my back with the machine. So we'll see how that goes. And then we also want to do maybe the heating pad on my back as well. Might feel nice. This chair has a heating element to it. So last night I sat here when I thought labor was maybe starting, but I don't feel like the heat did very much except soothe afterwards, like in between the times when my back would hurt. I don't know. I feel like this is the same deal where with Felicity it happened the 2 days before she was born. Like it seemed like labor, but not. Now that I'm thinking about it, obviously with Felicity, or when I was experiencing it then, I'm not thinking, oh, this is labor. I'm just thinking, annoying Braxton Hicks again. Girl. I think the heating pad in between would be really nice, and then the massage machine during. We'll see how it goes. September 8th, 37 weeks and 3 days, our recliner came in. So this was that night. It was all set up. It seems so cozy in here, and now we have obviously more things in here, but it just seems so weird that it's all set up and ready. There's not a baby in here yet. I don't know. It didn't really feel like that with Felicity because I don't know, just never had a baby before. But now that I've had a baby, it's like, okay, well, everything's set up and ready. Like, where's the baby to be in here? Kind of deal. Every day I'm hoping it'll be the last day and we'll go into labor that night. But I think if this recliner was electric, I would like it more, because when I do recline it, you have to push this back and then I have to stick my knee up to make it stay back because I'm not heavy enough to keep it back, but Scott is more. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. And then sleep has been annoying. We got melatonin in the first night 2 nights ago. I slept from 11:15 to 4 a.m. Second night 11:30 to 3 a.m. and then woke up at 5:30 to 7:30 till I was able to fall asleep. Nose bothers me so much. Now tonight my nose is so annoying and it's 12:43 a.m. right now. So yeah, the congestion definitely hanging on. I'm so hoping and praying that when he's born it's just gone and I don't have to deal with it anymore. I don't know if using the nose spray for so long messed up something in my nose and I need to go get it surgically fixed or something. I have no idea. If it's not better, it's gonna be so annoying. It's gonna feel like a defeat. September 15th, 38 weeks and 3 days. Still waiting on baby boy. Pretty much everything is prepared. Still need to make up the beds downstairs. Trying to stay on top of dishes, which we are now. Every dirty dish goes straight into the dishwasher, and when it's full, we can run it. Feeling very tired today. I've been pooping a lot the last few days, which is great, since I'm hoping that means I won't poop during labor/birth. That is definitely something I'm worried about. The trash trucks are here. That's something. Always uncomfortable. And then we took photos in the nursery. So I'm hoping, since my system is getting flushed out, that everything will be gone. But this is the pictures one of the pictures that we took in here. I think my favorite one. And then I realized that I posted at 38 weeks with Felicity too, and then the next post after that was her being born. So that's what it is gonna be with baby boy. Posted at 38 weeks, and then the next post is gonna be him being here. September 16th. I did a lot this day. Did the dishes, I did laundry, I set up the beds downstairs, like put blankets and pillows and everything down there. I set up my fall decor, which you've already seen that video. And then the next day I was in such pain. September 17th. Pelvic pain is so bad, I'm limping around today. Definitely overdid it yesterday. Turning over in bed hurts so much and is such an effort. Still have the congestion. I feel a lot of pressure as he's getting lower. My prediction is the 19th, so that's really soon. It's the 22nd now, so yeah, my guess is void. I'm worried about the pelvic pain because I don't want it to make the labor and delivery experience more painful with how I have to move. So hoping and praying that it doesn't, but I think it's probably going to be inevitable at this point because it's not better. So September 22nd, filming third trimester recap. Last night I thought I was going into labor because my back would hurt on and off, but I decided to go to sleep to get as much rest as possible, because if it was birth, I was gonna be super tired if I just stayed up. That is the third trimester. I'll be 30 weeks on Friday, which is the 26th. I'm hoping he will be here if I don't go into labor tonight. I'm hoping I will so soon. But at this point, I feel like he's gonna come right on the 25th, which will be 40 weeks. And that's exactly what I was with Felicity. So if that's the case, then big if, we have another one, I'm not going to be expecting it to be born until 40 weeks. It would be hilarious if we did have another one and they came a week early. I hope this was informative. And if you have any questions about the third trimester that I haven't talked about, let me know. I'm more than happy to chat in the comments about anything. I am not scared to talk about anything. Labor, delivery, pregnancy, everything should be an open book, because I feel like it's so much better to be informed about the tiniest details that you think might not be important than to not ask or not know and then be like, oh, I was totally not expecting this, totally blindsided by this. So if you have any questions, let me know and I am so happy to answer. But I need to go take a nap. I need to eat something and go have this baby. I'm really hoping that it's soon. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. It means so much that you guys have subscribed and followed me along on this journey. I know I haven't talked so much about it, but I'm glad that I've been doing the trimester recaps for you guys and for myself really too. But it's been a journey and I can't believe that it's already the end of it. Well, almost. Almost the very end of it. And I will see you guys on the other side of pregnancy. The next time I see you guys will be in October and I'll have maybe a 1-month-old, maybe not, we'll see. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know any questions that you have and I will see you guys in my next video.